There we go. Starting the stream. Okay. I think that we are good to go. Okay. Oh, I gotta update the un momento then. So I'm just gonna get our uh, links sent. And then we will... And then my music. And then we'll continue. Just close out that. So I'm not hearing myself, and then... Okay. So... So... Okay. So... I don't think I mind having this be light shade darkness. I think it does a good job, or at least a decent job, of, you know, like, getting, conveying the full success, mixed success, fail. I still don't know what... Let me pull it up now. Sorry, I gotta get our name. Did I seriously go with... Okay. Whatever, it's cliche, I don't care. So yeah, your guys' or your characters is going to be called a warrior of the light. It's absolutely cliche, cheesy, yeah, probably, but you know, whatever. What's wrong with a little bit of cliche? So we'll keep that highlighted for right now. Skip past that. Hmm. I'm trying to think if there's any real major ways that I want to improve or change this game past what I've got. Like, I don't hate what I've got, but also, meh. Hmm. Discover region 5 or 6. Do we really want it on 5 and 6? I think given that we've got base cards, we've got 13 numbers. We've got 11, 12, 13 are all taken. They're the source pools. Uh, and then on the other side of it, we have the I don't know. Do we do? Hmm. So I mean, if it's 2, and it takes out 1 and 2, and so we've got 3 through 10, which is 7 numbers, halfway mark. I mean, if we do 3, 3 being where our Cosmos Springs are. Then we've got what? We'd have frick. Six cards? 4 to 10? 4 to or would that be 7? It would be 7, wouldn't it? Yeah. So then we'd need, I don't know. I'm gonna do something here. Because I can't think of what. Let me just get some stuff pulled up real quick. Then we'll flip over to the other tab. So basically what I'm doing right now is I'm just setting up my stuff to do some coding because I can't think of what I actually like need. So yeah, so this is gonna be a little bit of Python coding, class 2 for AL that don't have that experience. Kind of. I am not a valid source of actual teaching. Don't expect me to do that. I'm not good enough at this stuff. And literally don't expect anything to my code to be like good. I'm still pretty new to it, but no. to those of you that actually do want to learn some coding, actually we'll keep that back on as long as it's not. Yeah, it could have been worse. For those of you that actually do want to learn some programming, I highly recommend the YouTube channel Bro Code. They were really, really helpful for me. Okay, this is just all the basic stuff that always gets set up for me whenever I'm doing this type of stuff. It said, okay. I'll be completely honest, I have no idea if half this stuff is even going to work. But that's the fun. You never know what's going to work and what isn't going to. And now I'm just setting up a class and for each card. Alright. So this should generate a deck with shit. Should generate a deck that has every card, and we'll see what happened. Did I seriously get the wrong error? Of course I did. Let's try it now. I love coding. This should be Ace of Diamonds. Oh, crap. I gotta set that up again. Whatever. Yeah, that's what we want. Cool. Working perfectly as intended. Okay. So flipping back over to our flipping back over to our dock. Why is okay? I think that fixed it. Okay. I guess that worked. Just working on stuff. Okay. Do we care about anything really? I don't think we really. How much do we need? I'll also do flip back over to VSC. We'll grab a discard. No, I'm not even gonna bother with that. We'll come back to that. I bet right now anybody that actually knows anything about coding is probably yelling at me, but whatever. So, got our deck, got our discard. If we get any other action, we'll just go ahead and because every action takes us drawing 2 cards and discarding 1. Excuse me. How the hell did I forget random? This is a classic example of like, hey, where could you improve it? You could just loop this instead, but I can't be bothered right now. It's only 2 items. It's almost definitely faster to actually, do a for loop, but yeah. Okay. So that's how we draw. Exploring also is going to just action that, right? But it goes to world map. I mean, I don't think it really matters all too terribly much because we can still loop it, I think it's fine. So fighting is so what we all have. This is just defining what a card is. This is defining what our deck is. This is defining that for every action that we don't really care about right now because we're just testing the fight, we just take the cards, remove them from the deck, add them to the discard. And then for the fight, your roll is going to be 2 random numbers between 1 and 6, and a random integer between 0 and 2. That, I think, does an adequate job. And then drawn 1 equals that choice deck. Yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and decide to have it where you don't run, because you could technically flee. I just think that that's gonna be a headache. We need to do explore separately. Crap. Okay. We'll get back to that. And that's literally all passes. It's just we'll get back to that. It's the placeholder. Drawn 1, drawn 2, roll. Ooh, wait, oh. Hang on a second. So our enemies have, what, 3 factors to them? Stamina, weakness, and corruption. So, what? Oh, they also have a name. Well. We can get the name later. So what's our first enemy? Inquisitor. It's an enemy with 5 stamina. Its weakness is... Oh, well, if we make each of them a list... yeah, okay. So its weaknesses are red. And its corruption is spade. It didn't do anything funky with, like, double corruption, right? Oh, wait. The Guardian needs corruption. Context. I'm currently working on this. I realized that the Guardian didn't have an actual corruption, so it needs... there we go. Red card corruption. Ghost Division. Sabaton is also another one of the artists that I'd recommend. Okay, so we've got the Inquisitor. the Invader, which is an enemy with 7 stamina, weak to black, and corrupts to hearts. Weak to clubs, and then they corrupt on red. The last one was the Conquer. I never know how to spell that. It's weak to diamonds. And it corrupts to... Dang it. This is fine. They corrupt on black. Oh yeah, and then there's also the subdued enemy with 7. Oh yeah, because I didn't explain on the other end of this, the reason why the subdued has 7 is because I considered it, well, it's an enraged conqueror, which would have 14, but because it's subdued, it's weak to everything. So, you could say that it's a 14 stamina with weakness to everything and no corrupt, or it's a 7 with weakness to nothing and no corrupt. Okay. So, if roll... So we'll go with, if the roll is greater than on 1 and the roll is greater than drawn 2, then it's going to be, this is where my understanding of coding starts to falter. We'll get there eventually. So they would both go into the stack. I mean, stack is just an index, or it's just a number. So if draw1 dot suit in enemy dot weakness. So if it's in its weakness, then stack plus equals 1. If tron2 dot suit if stack equals enemy dot I'm just pulling this out, making this a global variable so that I can keep calling this, because that's how I know how to do it. The stack equals the enemy's stamina. Actually, if it doesn't. So yeah, so that all of you know that are in on the joke now, exclamation point is not encoding. That's why exclamation point equals, like 1 exclamation point equals 0. It's just, yeah, I've seen plenty of coding jokes. I don't know what everybody else has seen, but I've seen a good fair number of coding jokes that have the exclamation point being, oh, it's not equals, her. So that's all you guys that also didn't get it for quite a while. Now you know. And then stack plus equals 2. So as long as our stack doesn't equal the enemy's stamina, actually, yeah, of course. Up. That's so lame. Now, what does this need? Return? Because I don't think we take break, right? No, that's for loops. Return! Cool. So if our stack is greater than or equal to our stamina, then we set the stack back down to nothing and break out of the cycle. Otherwise, we're just going to be doing this exact same thing all the time. So elif roll is greater than tron1 or roll. We're going to do this in 2 because it's just, I think it makes more sense to me that way. Excuse me. Dang, I just keep getting just behind that, huh? Flipping back over to the dock, we have evade danger. So what we're gonna then add in is add in an evade danger action. So what else we evade? Because I don't think... Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter what the enemy is. Evade danger only takes an approach. So let's go ahead and... Did that seriously just... Hmm? What? Oh. Right here. Num value. This is probably another one of those that's just like kind of evident to anybody who is paying attention and has any experience. I don't really have too terribly much experience, and evidently I'm not paying attention. 3 full, 3 mess. And that doesn't go back into attack. But we should probably be printing out a bit more information than that. Because I trust that it's actually able to handle the numbers. Watch it not freaking work. Watch it be breaking. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Miss. Oh my gosh. DC. Oh, that's a full, that's why. And because it is, let's flip over to the other side. Because an Inquisitor is weak to red, flip back over, then the diamond over here. Counted for double, but the club didn't. Cool. So it is working. Give me 10 minutes, I gotta do some real life stuff, and then I'll be right back. Oh, I'm back now. I definitely didn't forget to unmute. Uh, yeah. I love it. I love that this is working so much. Like, I mean, you guys can probably hear it in my voice, but I'm freaking excited about it. I'm excited about a lot of this stuff with this. Okay, so we have a fatigue. We have a corruption. Fatigue is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 fatigue. We have a corruption. We'll just call it corrupt. And that caps at 10. We also have elixir, just gonna be 0. We said that elixir could do what, 1 for 3 on corruption. Good to know. Evade. So why are we eyeing the enemy even though we don't need it? Just that we can recall that same enemy back in, so that we're fighting the same thing. Because that's the only time we're actually going to evade, is on a miss, you know? I'm just gonna bring this back to the state we were at. Never mind, I won't. So again, we find Inquisitor. And something failed. What failed? This failed because this failed. Onlines. Oh! Because I'm stupid. Here we go. That'll work. Let's just go ahead and up here. Yep. Okay. So we just go ahead and re-roll this. And with a stamina of 5, did that work out as intended? It totally did. Okay. So, Inquisitor has a stamina of 5. That's exactly what we expected. We swap Inquisitor out for Invader. And we run it. Oh, it's working. I love that it's working. So because it's grazed. Dodged. Yeah. This is working perfectly as intended. You know, there's probably a better way of doing this, but I don't know it. So you know what? I'm not really feeling like trying to go to the Google gods and figuring out the most efficient way of doing it. I just kind of want to do it. So location. Location is important. Random. Okay, and so then when we go ahead and explore, oh, we could just explore at the very start. That's what we'll do. We'll have location be none. And we'll just have it mess with the location. So location equals random dot choice deck. Do we care? I don't think we really care, do we? And we can just do that. We definitely do need to do, grab our elixir and grab our fatigue. Okay. If the location equals what? Oh yeah, we should have cleanses variable. So if the location is a cleanse spot, so jack or location, it's a queen. Oh. Our location is a king. And if we have more than one, or if we have at least one elixir, then we will have elixir go down one, cleanses go up one. Do we have it fight first? I think we have to have it fight first, right? Yeah, we gotta have it fight first. And this would be fight a guardian. Otherwise, if the location is an ace, and this is the big thing. So this is our big, I'm actually gonna mark this. So this is our test line. We're either going to see how the simulation runs with this, and then, yeah, we're gonna, you know, give it another shot. So if it's an ace or a 2, then we're going to be adding 5, we said, right? Yeah, we said 5. So elixir gets 5 more elixir. And then if the location, let's actually pull up our resting rules, because I think our resting rules are pretty important here. That's not resting rules, that's our resources source. Resting rules. Discover 5 or 6, which we could keep the 5 or 6, I don't think it really matters. It's campsite. So I don't think I'm gonna do. I can't work off of previous regions, so I think I'm gonna take short rest out. And we're just gonna have full rest on the location wherever they're at as soon as it shows up. So we full rest all the cards. Go in. Crap. This is what I was concerned about. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to have a different one that's called a map. World map. And just on explore, it's going to, instead of discard, it's going to append to the world map. And we're going to hope and pray that that all works out perfectly dang well and fine, because if it doesn't, it doesn't. We'll bring that into consideration later. If the location is what? 5, 4, 6. Then we full rest, which means I just want to see this now. I want to see if this works. Because if this works, that's going to be really easy and convenient. Otherwise, it's not going to be very easy and convenient. I mean, not like it's not going to be terribly convenient, but crap. Cool. Ah, well, we could just do. We do that. That should work. So that's our test line. That's that. Do we clear fatigue? Oh, I am not even sharing the screen. Whoops. Okay. Well, it makes it real convenient. So when we do a full rest and fatigue equals 0. Okay. So let's go ahead and throw on VSC again. So yeah, what we added in was just we now take every card in the discard pile, add it back into the deck, we clear the deck, and because it's pulling off random, it's working. That way. That's it. That's all the special conditions. That's explore, that's evade, that's fight. Did I seriously just get this working? If this works first try, I'm gonna be so friggin' amazed. And happy. I'm just gonna be friggin' ecstatic. Like, I can't. I'm kind of anxious now, but we send it. So while true, the first thing that we want to check is that if fatigue equals 6, if fatigue is 6, we so if fatigue is 6, then actually we'll go greater than or equal to 6. It shouldn't change much, but just guarantees that it doesn't fail on us. Failed or fail death. If so besides our fatigue in 0, if global corrupt, right, that's the one that we want. Yep. If corrupt is greater than or equal to 10, turn fail corruption. Did we actually ever? Oh, yeah. And we're gonna add an elif here, and elif corrupt is greater than 6. I think 6 is a logical number. We're going to and elixir is greater than 0. As long as our corruption is greater than 6, less than 10, and our elixir is 0, then we can do elixir minus equals 1 and corrupt minus equals To explain really what I'm doing here. Really, I'm just working on setting up what happens when it's rain and what our fail conditions are, what our win condition is. We can actually, okay, yeah, following that, if we have, what do we call it? Cleanses. Cleanses is greater than or equal to 6. Return. Win. It's a win. Win's a win. And if the deck is empty and the discard is empty, then we're gonna return that we got trapped. Because there are ways that we can do it as a human to, you know, logically fix it, but it's such a rare circumstance, and honestly, I just can't be bothered, so. So that's it. That's all of our checks. So now that we've checked this, we've checked... I think actually we're going to reorder this. We're going to check our win condition first. Because if we get 6... Actually... whatever. There's room for improvement if we want it to be perfect, but I don't really care right now about being perfect. So, correct plus equals minus equals 3. There we go. Okay, so now that we've checked if the game has ended, the first thing we gotta do, actually, this should just be the first thing we do, is explore. Okay, so now that we've explored, we've got our starting tile, we're going to choose an action. So we have, what, 1, 2, we're not going to count confront risk, you're not going to do that right, hit willy-nilly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wait, 6, what? And see, because some of these are... it's a rough model. We're not testing rests, we're testing corruption. So we're going to call this good enough of a model. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6. 6 moves. One of which is fight. Another of which is explore, right? Yes. So we've got 4 moves, so we're going to do random dot choice. We're going to choose out of our move list, which is action, 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 fight, and explore. And then we're going to immediately call it. Oh. I feel like this is wrong. But I could see some ways that this fails, but I say that right now we try it. And we're gonna turn off all this stuff. And we're just going to print the results of this. Let's watch a break. I freaking knew it! Oh my gosh. Fight is missing one thing. Enemy. Oh. We'll call this then... Oh. Chosen action equals... If chosen action equals fight, then we call fight with random.choice and the list of our enemies, which is going to be what? We're gonna pull up the other screen. You know, I have a feeling that once I actually get, like, better set up, I'm totally going to be getting 3 monitors instead of the 2 that I've got right now, just because it's easier. Inquisitor, Invader, Guardian, and Conqueror. Else, choose an action, call it. Does that work? Let's see. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm just so happy that that worked. Oh my gosh. So we just do this, and then failed by death, failed by death, failed by death, failed by death, value error. What? List.remove x deck remove drawn. Is this on line 48? What? So it had a problem with running, it had a problem with a chosen action, it had a problem with line 48. Shit, which one's that? Action. We couldn't remove it, but we could pick it out of the deck. So that does open up the possibility for failures, but I don't think that's gonna happen all too terribly often. So Cool. Now that we have this, and we know that a good percentage of the time it runs. What? How is it choosing? Oh. I see. It's choosing the same thing. Yeah, that one's gonna need to be fixed. That one's gonna need to be fixed on every single line. Whatever. Did we ever remove the cards for a fight? Nope. No, we did not. I think, though, after we fix this little problem, that might actually do it. We had the same issue with it. Evade, where we didn't actually discard it. Holy crap. I've been at this for 2 hours. I'm sorry if my commentary has just been absolute garbage. I've got no idea because if it isn't obvious, I kind of lost track of time. So I hope it hasn't been a terrible experience. I know that I'm not the best at. Let's be real, I'm really shit at keeping talking for the entire period. I know that, like, I could do that a lot friggin' better. But I just hope that this wasn't too bad of a, too bad of a viewing experience. Okay, let's see, did that fit? What? So it had a problem with running. It had a problem with the first check. It had a problem with fighting the Guardian off of the first Explore. What did I have a problem with? The Guardian is an enemy. Can we not fight the Guardian? Hmm? So we can fight the Guardian. For some reason, though, it didn't work when we did it through the Explore. So we did Explore. It was this. We fought the Guardian. Else, we pass on through. Hmm. What? Hmm. Be related to the recursion. Oh, that makes sense. So first thing is we check if the deck. Well, that won't have an issue there. It very likely will here, so we'll just of course I can't do that. So we'll just return trapped if we can't draw both the cards. So we have to add in some conditions, just to make sure that we don't end up looping so far and ending up without any cards. Instead of running trapped, we could actually oh, duh. What was our stipulation for if we couldn't move anymore? Our story deck is empty, gotta flee. So yeah, we gotta do it that way, so I think that doing it in this particular means isn't the worst. We just gotta add in a little bit of stuff. Okay. Index error still. Fight. Alright, let's end this one. God dang it. Why are we getting stuck here? What? On the Explorer? That's unfortunate. I figured it would have handled that. Okay, let's simulate this shit. Oh. Duh. What? You're not telling me that they win every single friggin' time. Okay, we're gonna bump the number up. 2,000. All 2,000 are trapped. Bull. 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 That's bull. That's bull. Something's wrong. So I really hate doing this because it. Frick. Oh, that's what I get, right? Let's try those then. That's what I get for what? Freaking use it. What? Nah, cap. Cap. Absolutely not. Oh. Output equals running. And then let's go ahead and say results.append output. That's cap. That's so cap. The hell? There's no way that every single one is the exact same output every single time. No way. I refuse to believe that that's the case. No way. There's got to be something wrong with it. I don't know what it is. Mm-hmm. There's no way. So we've got, what, 2,000 right now? I have 200,000. There is no chance. No chance. Next to no chance. Fuck. God. We're doing so well. So well. Okay. There's no way that every single one of them is a win. No way. Uh, just... Let's just try this. Okay, let's set a seed. I literally could not care less what the seed is, but... Random.seed is... what, 42? Oh my god! We finally got one to change! There's... So for those of you that are wondering why I cannot believe that this is it, what the hell? Like, there's no, we saw it, okay? We turned this all off. Okay. We turn all of this off. We just print the result of running. Fail, fail, fail. Fail, fail. Oh, because it's set to specific seeds. The first one's going to be a fail. If we don't set the seed, okay? So we don't set the seed, we run it. We come back down here. Win. fail death, win, 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 fail death, win, 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 win. Oh, we could do that. So if we do this, and we remove this, we could do seed, random dot seed I. And that will fucking what? Come on. That was that. Yep. Come on. That's a load of crap. So I might have to fiddle around with this some more. There's no way that it's win every friggin' time. It's random. Oh. Seed being rand int. Rand.int. I times random dot randint I. Okay, what am I doing here? I'm basically saying, well, let's get a random seed. There we go. Value error. Did it seriously manage to hit? Oh, of course it would hit that. There we go. So the error there was that we were starting at 1, and literally the first number that was going to get input was 0. And so we're like, okay, so you're going to choose a number that's bigger than 1 and less than 0. So as you can see, this is going to take a bit longer. But ideally, this works. Actually, we're going to crank it down. We're just going to bring it down to 200. No fucking way. No way. No. 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 God dang it. I don't believe it. That was a good use of 2 hours. I don't get it. I don't get how we can have this. No, that's no is the thing. There is no chance. No chance. In we've got 2,000 right now. That's 2 million. That's 20 million. In 20 million, there's no chance. No chance that we hit it. That is so. I mean, we want to talk about significant data or not. Like, no. Nah. Nah, not a chance. Oh my gosh. This might take a couple minutes actually. Because it's big. I don't know. Okay. So, this was fun. I'm gonna keep taking stabs at stuff and whatnot and all that, and we'll get. We can't even test the thing that we're looking into because it can't even. Uh. Whatever. Oh my gosh, I'm a little frustrated now, a little bit. But really, it's just what the hell is that? How is it? I'm gonna probably send this off to. Actually, we could probably try that too. So while that's running, I'm gonna turn this off and get another check in. So that's still running. So that's running. We're just going to switch it over. So instead of doing that, we do this. Hope. Hello? We alive? We dead? We dead? We dead? Oh god. Ah. Holy crap. This is lagging pretty bad. Holy crap. Okay, so we are. Oh boy. Safe to. I'm scrolling right now. Oh, crap. Shit. God dang it. I crashed. Let me. Did we save everything? Oh my god. No. No. No way. Okay, it is. I don't know why this one stopped. I don't know why that didn't work. We're going to save that. Please, dear God, let it save. Oh God. Does this one save? I'm gonna black out the window again. Okay. Window live. Window live. Saved. Saved. Cool. We're gonna close that one. And we're gonna send this. Prepare for everything to stop randomly. That's not what I freaking want you to do. Just like having my panel on the bottom. Okay. Let's see. It's currently in the middle of lagging, but I mean, I've had worse. Why does it say no config? Oh my gosh. Yes. Or no, cancel. Stop. Let's just bring it down again to 200. Run it. Give me a sec. Okay. Are we even... Nope. We see nothing. Cool. There we go. If anybody's wondering what the different interface is for, it's because I switched file types from IPYMB to Python. The difference is Jupyter Notebook, which allows me to make tables look nicer if I were to use tables, but presently we aren't going to use tables. We're just going to get this to fray and work. Hopefully. I don't know, we've got random seed set to 42 up there. We got this right here. Fuck. Well. I currently have the Amazing Digital Circus main theme going on. I think that's pretty friggin' appropriate because I think I'm going mad. We are going to call it here. I'm gonna try and get a hold of somebody who's smarter than me and figure out why this isn't working. Who knows? I might go over this tomorrow. Probably not. Tomorrow's probably gonna suck. Maybe Tuesday. Anyway. We're getting closer. Also gonna need to work with Spy to get the layout art. But I'm tired right now. See you guys.